Hey folks, so this is Shetz, and these up here, if you can see at the top, these are our squares. 1, 4, 9, 16, 25, 36, 49, 8 squared is 64, 9 squared is 81, 10 squared is 100, 11 squared is 121, 12 squared is 144, 13 squared is 169. They're the ones that you should have already memorized. So let's take a look here. Whenever we do a difference of two squares, we have to take the square root of this first term. As you can see, we have a difference. That is squared and that is squared. So in order to factor this, we take the square root of each term, an A and a B, an A and a B, and all you simply have to do is make one a plus and one a minus, and that's it. All right, so let's look at this next problem. As you can see, we have a difference. Do you know the square root of 9? Yes, that's a 3. Here's a x squared. The square root of that would just be an x and then a 4. So we'll write down our two brackets. Square root of 9x squared would just be a 3x and a 3x. That's the first term. And the square root of 16 would be a 4 and a 4. And simply just make one a plus and one a minus. When you FOIL this back together, the outsides and insides drop out, so we do get back to our question, our difference of two squares. All right, we go to this one. Well, here's our difference. Right here is our difference. This is an x squared. That one's a y squared, so far we're good. Do you know the square root of 25? Hopefully you do. Do you know the square root of 36? Hopefully you do. This is a difference of two squares. And now we take the square root of each term. The first term, square root of that would be a 5x and a 5x. The square root of this would be a 6y and a 6y. And all we have to do is simply make one a plus and one a minus. Great. Now we get to this one here. Do you know the square root of 4? Hopefully you do. How about the x squared? Certainly. Square root of 1 is 1. But here's the big kicker right here. This guy, this guy is a plus. And this is difference of two squares, or also known as dots. Difference of two squares. This problem, this last problem here, is not a difference. So guess what? This is not factorable. And always, you always want to look for a GCF, but this guy is not factorable. There you go, folks. Hope you liked the video.